So we've got Glutonny and we have Dark Wizzy coming up. And it looks like Cold Weather's hopping on with me.
All right. Got that classic Mario versus Wario.
Yeah, it's a rivalry here. It's a good Mario rivalry. So this should be a pretty interesting match to watch. Right now we've got button checks going on. I do like Norfair as a stage. It's one of my favorite fun stages.
It is fun.
You just have to know how to deal with the hazards.
The hazards are, I love the type of hazards where it's like, yeah, this is hectic, but they're dual, like
you can predict them.
You can fight around them, yeah.
The only one I dislike is the lava plumes on that level, because the lava plumes come out of nowhere and it'll just hit you randomly if you're not watching for them. But now we'll be getting into the match properly, so this should be pretty good. This should be a pretty good one to watch.
I feel like this matchup,
I have no idea how this is going to play. Right. I don't really understand the matchup for these two characters.
I don't think I've ever even watched this matchup, but I'm going to do some predictions.
I think that Wario's got a really good some really good stuff with waft setups.
Yes.
And Bike is going to be a huge player, especially for edge guarding.
Right. And I feel like in terms of, because of the waft setups, the time's definitely on Wario's side. He can camp Mario out and just wait for those wafts and then have like confirmed kills on that work on Mario. But I think the biggest thing is going to be the fact that Wario airspeed.
Yeah.
One of the few cast members that out airspeeds Mario.
Yep, that makes sense.
And that's going to be a problem, from what I'm guessing.
Yeah, so here we go. Got some good early percent. Yeah.
Just to...
Gets away.
Yeah.
And Wario's got some really cool setups, and Mario doesn't even have the benefit of disjoints or extended range.
Right.
They're fighting on the same range. So it really is going to come down to who can do the better combos, who can make the better setups, who can make the better plays, the better reads.
Now, I think with aerials, I think Mario has it with the frame data. That's going to help him out.
Glutonny's still doing really good, though.
That bike did so much damage.
Yeah. Good chomp. Getting that bike set up for oh, that was an excellent nair.
That was such a weird angle for the up B to send him. Like he got like the untuckable animation, and then like instead of landing on the stage, he kind of just stayed in the drop zone.
Yeah.
It was good, really good of Dark Wizzy to recognize on that in there.
Yeah. So that gets him that first stock, and that's going to be a huge lead for this match, because I'm not sure how Glutonny's going to bring that back. But we'll see. I mean, when he gets that waft, if he can get that set up, he can do some pretty good stuff with that.
Right, but he's gonna the thing about
that was a good fireball.
He's got to save the waft for stock 2 at this point, which is like when you get the lead on a Wario, it actually puts a lot of pressure on them.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That was an excellent use of bike to prevent the reverse edge guard.
Good pivot grab.
But it's still going to be a while before he's able to get a...
There it goes.
There he goes. Okay, so 85%, but with Waft on deck, you know, he can kill him incredibly early with a good Waft setup. So that's the thing that Dark Wizzy's really going to have to watch out for.
Oh, that fast landing there was amazing.
Yeah.
He said, get off me. Wario's down tilts are really fast, too.
Yeah.
For that dare hitbox to come out is, like, crazy.
Yeah. But I think at this point, Dark Wizzy really has to watch out, because if he gets hit by a Waft setup,
yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. So they're both playing extremely safely so that they don't get hit by a kill move.
Oh, there it is.
But there we go. Oh, not
heavy.
quite.
And there.
Oh, yeah. that comeback factor from that waft. You were right. Saving it for second stock was exactly the right play. So that was very interesting to watch.
Another thing to note is he tried to follow up with the failed killing up smash with the down air off the top, but that's not, it's not a true setup. You can air dodge or a combo break out of that before that last hit of the down air. And
waft is just the perfect punish in that situation.
It's really good, smart stuff on Glutonny.
Yeah, Glutonny. Yeah. Punishing each other for landing hits. I find that kind of hilarious. He gets the up smash and then gets chomped for it. Ooh, but he's got the bike. As long as he's got bike, he's got some pretty good recovery options. Really fast-paced ledge play going on, though, so they're really fast and furious on this.
Oh, man.
But we're still really even. That would have been amazing.
I think that would have killed him if you landed on him with the bike. That's actually a really strong knockback attack.
Yeah. Ooh, and the wheelie, but not quite enough. Is that...
Nah.
Way too early.
Yeah, he's way too heavy.
It's hard to think of how heavy he is with how fast his air mobility is. Right. Usually characters that are heavy don't have high mobility.
And he's not a big character, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not like Bowser or something.
But he's up there in terms of weight.
So Wizzy's able to take the first stock again. So this really will come down to whether he can take the stock and then get a waft set up. So he took the stock, so he's in good spot, especially since they're at even percents right now.
I'm really loving the way he's using the bike. Like, he actually has really great control over the hitboxes of the bike.
Yeah.
If he wants to send you up, he's going to send you up. If he wants to send you out with the swerve.
He's also really good at spacing when to do the swerve.
Yeah.
Like, just to avoid getting punished or to avoid getting hit off of his bike.
Oh,
he's also... that was amazing.
Oh, he didn't even have full waft before the jab lock. He got the jab lock mid. That's crazy.
That was really amazing.
Was he timing that the whole time? Was he just waiting for a jab lock setup?
He might have been willing to do it with half waft.
That's true.
I'm betting he was willing to do it for half waft. Because I'm betting that close to the edge, half waft could have probably killed.
No, you're definitely right.
So he was probably, just getting full waft was icing on the cake for him. So here we go into game 3.
I just realized they're wearing the same colors.
He just switched. He was wearing black. He was using the black alt earlier. It's actually pretty hilarious.
That's dope.
But maybe he can steal some of his spirit energy that way.
Maybe Mario can waft.
Yeah.
Wario back, he says.
Because it's really come down. Wizzy's taken the first stock each game so far, but because Glutonny has been able to just play really smart, really good air control to just sort of weave just in his space to bait options, and then able to just land those waft setups when he needs to, he's been able to bring it back every single game. So that's really something that's interesting to note.
Up smashing through the bike, that was...
Yeah. I do think that Final Destination was a good choice to go with Glutonny because I think that the setups might be even easier to land on the platforms. So I think having a nice flat stage really does kind of limit what kinds of options that Wario can do with certain things, which is really good for Dark Wizzy to go for.
And that was great of Dark Wizzy to this time recognize,
the waft? Yeah, the waft is just all he needs. And he just sort of... the waft is what's making the difference in this. Is just smart play from Glutonny, knowing how to set things up to get damage, but then knowing how to set up that waft.
Right.
And then just getting it.
But Dark Wizzy going to get that revenge stock quick, only 3% on him.
Yeah, very even games. These have always been very even games all the way up until the last minute. So it's...
Not getting punished for that, LP.
So we'll see if Wizzy's able to bring some new things to this match and just sort of end him this time. See if we can't get a game. Yeah, little slow on that up smash.
No tech.
Really good stuff from Glutonny. Didn't have to end it with a waft that time, but he did get the first stock with the waft.
And that is a very hard move to tech. It's like
it's a multi-hit.
But it's like I actually can't count how many hits it is. It's like
yeah.
Next battle, step in whenever you're ready.
All right.